Gillingham 1-0 Cardiff, Elliott List becomes FA Cup hero to seal progression. A lot has been made about the FA Cup being devalued with the moving of several third-round ties to suit foreign television audiences. Well, in Kent that wasn't the case, as League One Gillingham caused an upset against Premier League Cardiff City in one of just 10 3 p.m. Saturday kickoffs. David vs Goliath Cupsets are becoming rarer, but the 7,090 fans inside the Medway Preistfield witnessed just that thanks to Elliott List's 81 straight-minute strike to give the Gills their first home win over Cardiff in almost 18 years. It has almost been 14 years since these sides last faced each other in any competition. That was here in April 2005 in a 1-1 draw in the Championship, the penultimate fixture of that campaign, and a result that proved costly for the hosts as they were relegated a week later. Gillingham, 3-4-2-1. Holy 7, Lacey 7, Zakuani 7, Ogilvie 7, O'Neill 6.5, Bryan 7, Riley 7, Garmston 7, Parker 7, List 7.5, Eves 7. Subs not used: Haler, Simpson, Rees, Nassery, Mbo, Hanlon, Charles Cook. Booked: Zakuani, Parker. Goal: List 81. Manager: Steve Lovell. 7 Cardiff, 4-4-2, Smithies 6, Bellier 5.5, Morrison 6, Ekuel Manga 6, Bennett 6, Mendes-Laing 7, Demore 6, Hoylett, 90+3, Rawls 6.5, Harris 6.5, J. Murphy 53, 6, De Cordova Reed 6.5, Ward 73, 5.5, Patterson 6. Subs not used: B. Murphy, Cunningham, Cox, Humphreys. Manager: Neil Warnock. 6 Referee: Tim Robinson. Attendance: 7,090, 642 Away fans: Cardiff were playing at Ninian Park then and are now enjoying a second spell in the Premier League, now at the Cardiff City Stadium. In comparison, Gillingham have yo-yoed up between League One and 2 since. Times have changed for the clubs off the pitch, but it wasn't evident here on it in Medway. Gillingham had to overcome non-league opposition in Hartlepool United and Slough Town to set up this fixture against their Premier League opponents, but the gulf in quality didn't prove too much for Steve Lovell's side. The match saw Cardiff assistant manager Ronnie Jepson return to a club he managed for 22 months, and it was an unhappy return for the 55-year-old. Gillingham manager Lovell clearly believed his side could win this tie, making just one change from their 2-0 defeat at Southend United on New Year's Day, with the injured Billy Bingham replaced by List. Meanwhile, his Cardiff counterpart Neil Warnock was more experimental, making 7 changes from the side that lost 3-0 to Tottenham. Centre-back pairing Sean Morrison and Bruno Ekuel Manga, and centre-forward duo Bobby De Cordova Reed and Callum Patterson the only survivors. The Medway Preistfield saw one of its largest crowd of the season, and the Gillingham players responded to that with a bright start. With just a minute gone, List skipped past Manga with his ease, but his shot on the edge of the area was easily gathered by Cardiff goalkeeper Alex Smithies. The Gills were full of running in the early stages, with Josh Parker and List providing outlets to the smart centre-forward play by Tom Eves, with the latter causing problems for Morrison and Manga via his running and aerial presence. However, it didn't take long for Cardiff to get into their stride, and their 2-division placing soon told as they knocked the ball around with confidence. On 15 minutes they should have taken the lead with another high-quality passage of play. Right midfielder Nathaniel Mendes-Laing was allowed to drift infield, drawing the whole Gillingham defence in. Left-back Joe Bennett exploited the space afforded to him, but when one-on-one with goalkeeper Thomas Holy, it was the Gills stopper who prevailed with a great save from 6 yards out. The ball fell to Joe Rawls, but his goal-bound effort was blocked by the covering defenders. It was all Cardiff now in the next 6 minutes saw Rawls, Morrison and Demore all take aim at Holy's goal to no avail. It was clear that the visitors were getting a lot of joy down their left-hand side, with Gillingham right wing-back Luke O'Neill and Alex Lacey being given a toward afternoon. Lacey in particular was fortunate not to give away a penalty when he hauled down Mendes-Laing just outside the penalty area. It took 41 minutes for Gillingham to threaten the visitors' goal, and it was a well-worked move. O'Neill played a ball down the line to List, who turned inside to play a crossfield ball to Bradley Garmston. The left wing-back's deep cross found the unmarked Eves, but he could only head over. The teams went into half-time with the scoreline goalless, but Cardiff with 69% possession and 9 shots to Gills 2. However, the hosts came firing out of the traps and made a bigger impact in the first 10 minutes of the second half than they did in the opening 45 minutes. First, Mark Bryan's dangerous cross evaded everyone at the far post before the League One side showed they can play a bit too. Bryan's midfield partner Callum Riley won possession inside the Cardiff half. He found Parker, who in turn found Eves. The towering striker played in O'Neill, but the latter's cross-come shot evaded the onrushing Eves at the far post. The Gills were in the ascendancy, now playing towards the vociferous Rainham end. Again, great team play saw O'Neill whip in a low cross, but Parker could only blaze over the crossbar from 6 yards. Groans from the Medway Preistfield, as everyone expected that to be the opening goal. It wasn't to be, and Cardiff soon responded with an effort of their own that hit the post. Rawls played a beautiful through ball to substitute Josh Murphy, on for Harris, but as his effort squirmed past Holy, Zakuani was able to deflect it onto the outside of the post. The game was an open affair now, with both sides looking to break at pace on the counter-attack at will. Mendes lying was proving a dangerous outlet for the Welsh side, and on 69 minutes he was left cursing his luck as he hit the frame of the Gills goal. Showing great composure on the edge of the area, he curled an effort onto the crossbar with Holy well beaten. The hosts were beginning to look wary, but they got their second win to take the lead with just 9 minutes remaining. Gathering a long diagonal pass, Eves outmuscled Morrison to lay the ball to Garmston. The defender fluffed his lines with a mishit effort, but List didn't, as the ball fell onto his path, needing just one touch to settle himself before taking another to lash home with his right foot past Smithies right in front of the Rainham end. Cardiff responded, but it was the Gills who nearly scored again as Riley's deflected effort crashed against the visitors' crossbar. 7 minutes of injury time were added on, but Gillingham held on to inflict more misery on Cardiff.